Yes, you legends, we are at koi heaven, guys, and let me tell you, it is absolute heaven. Wait till you see this place, you legends. Oh yes, guys, check this out. Absolutely fabulous place. So there's a big, I'll flip you around, there's a big event going on shortly, guys, and this video is all about that event, so I'll let this absolute legend introduce himself.
Alright everyone, so I'm Daryl from Koi Heaven. So we opened this last October, I think it was. We did our first harvest, so we opened it last October, and this year we've done it again, but we've gone bigger and better. So we're trying to build something different for the koi scene, you know, try and get everyone involved where you can come and harvest the fish at the bottom of the mud ponds. But yeah, we'll have a look around the shop and then we'll go over that shortly.
Absolutely spam-tastic, guys. So he's got this day, they're going to be netting the ponds, the mud ponds, bringing the fish in.
16th of August.
The 16th of August. There's going to be camping. So right on site next to the mud ponds, guys, you'll be able to camp. There's going to be a hog roast, there's going to be food, it's free entry, there's parking just the other side of the road. So yeah, you can book if you want the hog roast. So there'll be koi for sale which you can take home with you, because this shop's absolutely full of koi at the moment. But they'll be put outside in vats, so you'll be able to select your own koi. We've got, who's it coming over to?
Shintaro.
Shintaro is coming over to net the pools. He selected a lot of the fish and shipped them over to be grown on here.
Out of his mud ponds.
In the mud ponds outside, which I'll show you. Yes, guys, they'll be camping next to the mud pond. Is there a charge for the camping?
I think we're going to be charging it a tenner for, because we're going to have to get like toilets and stuff like that. So I think, and I might be wrong, I think it's a tenner. My missus is part of that. So it's going to be £10 for the, so the charges for the day is, if you go on the website, it's £12.95 for a hog roast. So when you go on there, that's not just to come here for the event. That literally is to pay for the hog roast.
For the food.
So £12.95 for the hog roast.
So you can come for the day free of charge.
So what we're saying is, if you come for the day and you're not having the hog roast, just to support the event, it's a £5, because we have to pay the farmer something for that field over there, just so it's
for the parking.
Yeah, just for the parking, really. For
so you're not earning anything out of that, really, are you, mate?
No, you know what farmers like, nothing for free.
Yeah.
And then obviously children come. They're no charge for a child. They come. We're having bouncy castles and stuff for them on the field as well, to keep them out the way.
Spot on.
Let them
it's
run.
going to be brilliant, mate.
Yeah,
it's going to be absolutely brilliant.
Let them run wild. So like I said, there's no one to worry about the kids side, because there's nowhere for them to go, if that makes sense. So when they're out playing on the field,
it's all enclosed.
It's all enclosed. Yeah, it's all enclosed. So
there's chickens running around and everything, guys. It is absolutely
even scrags running around.
Yeah, even scrags. We've even got scrags running around as well. Yeah. So there'll be dry goods and everything.
Yeah, dry goods, food, treatments, pond gels. We'll have a couple of filters, Nexus filters on display, nets, holding nets, pretty much.
Yeah.
Everything really.
So yes, guys.
It's only just a small selection, so we've got, and there'll be a lot of deals to come on the day for the foods and stuff like that. We'll try and make it a bit more, Then we've also got Linda coming from
Fendon Lass,
Fendon Lass, which is coming with her store, bringing her barn owl.
The kids can get people can get a hold of it.
Yeah, for the owl.
People who've been to the other events before have seen Linda from Fendon Lass with the owl. The kids enjoy holding the owl. They don't get that close to an owl.
No, absolutely. No. And then we've just had confirmation of it. I'm just waiting on thinking, but there's a guy coming with real bonsai trees as well, so we'll be displaying other ones and bonsai trees for sale, and like I said, we're just trying to make it, for like small business as well that want to showcase their stuff.
Yeah.
That's what we want to be doing, just something, yeah.
Superb.
Yeah, give back to
superb.
people.
Yeah. So it starts on the...
So it'll start on, so it'll be Saturday the 16th.
Yeah.
But what we're saying is, for some people that are travelling, some people are coming up on the Friday evening
to camp over.
So they're going to camp over on the evening on the bottom field.
Yeah.
And then the next day it's 10 o'clock, and then we have got an itinerary. So what will happen is, when you purchase your ticket, you'll have your email address on there. Sarah will then, like a week before or a couple of days before, whatever it is, she'll send the email out with the parking location. It's quite hard to find the parking location, an itinerary of what's happening throughout the day. So a lot more information on that, really, she'll send out, so everyone individually can get the ticket.
Superb.
And then when they arrive, there'll be someone showing them where to park, someone at the top. So when, you know, there'll be, what we do ask though, they'll, on the day, don't want people just turning up without, because we've got to allow for making sure we've got the parking across the road.
Yeah.
A ticketed event, just for, if someone turns up, there's going to be no food for them, because it literally is.
Yeah.
We're ordering from the farmer, which is supplying his own meat and stuff like that. So it literally is, quicker people book it, it makes it just that little bit easier for everyone else then. So we can cater everyone then. If people turn up and they want a hog roast and they turn up on the day,
and there's not enough,
it'll become a nightmare.
Yeah. Yes, guys. So make sure you book. You can do it through this in the description. You can leave a comment in the description. I can pass that on for you. Like I say, so I think it's got well over 100 people coming so far.
110
guys.
we got.
110 people so far. It's going to be an absolutely fabulous day, guys, for children, adults, koi lovers,
family.
The whole family. A day out, like you said. You can come on the Friday and camp in the field next to the mud ponds, guys, which are absolutely stunning. I'll show you around there in a little while. Yeah, and like I say, there will be koi for sale from his store, which you can take home with you on the day. But also the ones that are coming in from the mud ponds will be for sale, but they have to be quarantined before you can take them away. So yeah, without further, a Scooby-Doo, a Doggy-Doo and a big fat pile of poo, you absolute legends. I'll give you a little show around. Nice. Yes, you legends. So these are all the koi that are in the mud ponds outside that have been grown on, and this is what we're going to be harvesting on the day. And there's absolutely tons of them. I can't wait to get outside and show you the mud ponds. Oh, yes! Yes guys, we're just going to bowl some of these monsters to show you how good the quality is. Like an absolute boss. Oh yes guys. Flip me. Everyone's a winner. Absolutely fabulous.
Can't believe that Maritain's still available.
No.
Wow, that's put some size on it, Daryl.
Yeah.
Well, they're all that.
Spam-tastic, you legends.
No, we ain't got one there. What's that?
That's brilliant.
That was my favourite last season, that.
Yeah.
When Daryl done an event.
I like this order. Benny on that's absolutely stunning.
These are all the nats that we had last year's code, I think. These are all that we going on.
Stunning.
Yeah. What were they, Daryl?
Whatever it is. 28, I think.
28. Wow.
That was my favourite.
That's pretty good. The condo safety, that's what's locking in what. Like in that pond, you can't really get a good see how, you know, how big they are, whether they're big out and so.
So this is a sample of the fish stock. These are available on the day.
These will be available on the day.
Yeah, all of these guys will be available. They're all quarantined.
These
Available to take
These
away.
can be taken
Yeah.
away, so all the stuff that will be indoors that's here now, everything will be taken away. It'll only be the fish
That are coming in.
ones that will not be going anywhere, so we're happy that they're ready to go. Well, like I said, just for example, let's just have a look at what. So these here now, it's
So these were 26 centimetres.
49.
Now it's 49. Wow. Wow.
50. That one there's 50. That one. But like I said, these were real. You know, these we had these in for the purpose for them to grow. And like I said, this is just a batch of some of them that are left. But if you look at the colours,
yeah,
you know, they're really,
absolutely,
really nice to be fair.
outstanding.
But there's not one of them. There's not one of them I wouldn't have in my own pond anyway. But like I said, if they don't sell, they'll just be in here again, and I'll just next year they'll be bigger. I just
They'll
keep
be even bigger again.
Yeah, just keep growing them.
Yeah.
You know, that's the difference. We just literally put them in to grow them. But like I said, I'll show you a couple more. Right, like that.
Yes, guys, so all of these koi will be for sale. You can purchase them, they'll be bagged up. You can take them home with you on a Saturday. And then all the koi that come in from the mud pools will be brought in and quarantined.
Okay, they're all
absolutely fantastic.
Just put a bit more water in there, Skag.
I should have brought my tent. I could have just stayed here until the event, couldn't I?
That'll do.
Best looking man on YouTube. Bum crack. That is huge.
Yeah. She 60. Again, just
That's a beast.
Absolutely superb. That is.
Yeah. Like so, we got the ponds full of fish like these, and like I said, it's anyone's looking for a kahaku. Like I said, we got a real stunning. I'll get it out in a second. Sakai Sankey, Odekan Sankeys. We got loads of we're a bit Sankey mad, aren't we? Because we got them coming out the mud pond, but. Until you sort of get them at that water and sort of lift them up, and how you know the condition on them is, you know, it's
stunning.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But like I said, bear in mind these are still they're still growing out. They're still getting a bit of pushing on them. They're not just sitting and keeping in condition in the pond.
But again, these are available.
Yeah, all available, mate. Yeah. So these are on the website. If I remember rightly, this one's $9.95, which is
wow, that's cheap. For that size.
Like I said, because we're so lucky that we grow them, that's why we can be competitive with the pricing, because
so the only ones that's not going to be available on the day
be the ones in the
ones that are in mud pond.
In the mud pond.
They've got to come into quarantine after being in the mud pond, and then that's what 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah, depending. Like I said, to be fair, the last ones we had last year, we got them out. We didn't have nothing on them.
Yeah.
Not a pallet. Even all the way to the end, nothing.
Yeah.
I had nothing on them. And that's like I said, I was quite surprised. I was expecting to scrape them. But like I said, it literally is, the quarantine period won't be as long as something that's coming from Japan. It literally is just to make sure that I'm happy with them before they go out. All depends, you know what I mean? It's, you know, it'd be, I'd say 4 weeks, 5 weeks, but that's all depending on.
In that natural environment, they're just so much better off. Do you know what I mean? That's why their immune system's going to be strong.
Yeah, they're just different. I'll just empty this out now. Just.
So on the day, Daryl, people can purchase the fish out of the mud pond.
So any day on the day, so people can purchase any of the koi they see on the mud pond. So say for instance people like a fish and they want to buy it, they're more than welcome to purchase it on the day. And also we add these to the website, so people are we offer the paying free as well to help people that want to buy one, and it's a big investment to start with. So they can spread so they can just spread the cost out, and it just makes it more benefit for everyone.
Yeah.
But like I said, on the day, what I would say is we have a lot of customers that want to fish, see, and they'll all come back next, and it's like 9 times out of 10 someone sees it's gone. You know what I mean? So if you do like something, you're better off
making your move.
Yeah, just making putting your name to it, because guaranteed there'll be someone waiting that'll.
So if they leave a deposit or paying full on the day.
Yeah, the thing is, what we say, I prefer someone to commit to it, because
paying full on the day.
Yeah, because obviously then, depending on the quarantine is, and then what we don't want to do is take a deposit off someone. So say someone pays £100 deposit for a fish, and then they can't take that fish, then all of a sudden that fish is still here till next year.
Yeah, it's no good.
It's a bit of a thing then.
Yeah.
So
they pay on the day in full for the fish, but they can spread the payment.
Yeah, or even like I said, so say for instance someone wanted the fish and they say, right, what I'll do today, can I pay a deposit and I'll pay the full amount tomorrow and we'll sort it, we'll put it on the website for you. You can pay in 3, that's fine, but I don't want to be keeping them like to the year after, and you know, because a big commitment to look after someone else's fish for a year, which I have done, which is fine. I mean, I understand sometimes circumstances, but we will be having another ship, so I'll be going out again in October to purchase our other fish to come back over, so it's so once them fish are for sale on that day at the prices they're going to be put at, once they go back in that quarantine pond, so say for someone wants one next year, they'll be completely different because they'll be growing all winter again, if that makes...
It'll be twice the price as well, isn't it?
So should something happen to a fish while...
So if something happens in a fishing quarantine, we can either reimburse the money or just replace it with another one. You know what I mean? It's...
And Daryl's true to his
I'll do that.
Absolutely.
I always, you know what I mean, it's the livestock, aren't they? Do you understand me? You can try your best, and then sometimes something can happen. That's just how things are. But if something does ever happen, you don't even need to worry.
Definitely got the passion.
Just give your money straight back, or you can come and pick another fish.
Daryl's true to his word on that.
He is, absolutely. Absolutely.
So for me, everyone needs to be happy. That's why I do it.
That's peace of mind for everybody.
That's, you know, I'm not one of these, it's you buy a fish, it's gone, and I don't work like that.
No.
You understand me? And I treat everyone like I want to be treated.
Want to be treated exactly that, mate. Yes, it is, isn't it? It's like a little the same guys.
And Daryl's not
They're not just like us legends, like, you know what I mean. So
right, let's get some more water,
guys, there are tons of koi for sale on the day. Like that fish that he just put netted in, that was like 995 quid. Anywhere else you'd be looking at £2.5 for that exact same koi. All of these are for sale. All of these are for sale, but they'll be placed outside in vats. Well, I think some of these might be inside, but you'll have to be here on the day, guys. So these koi in here, I'm not sure if this camera's doing this justice now, are absolute monsters.
Do you want to see another cartouche, Jack?
Oh no.
When I sent pictures of people like that, they're saying, why are you editing it? Why is it so white? That's just how it is.
It's bigger than the net.
This is one of my favourites. There's a power up pattern on this.
The body on that. Wow.
Oh yes, guys. Look at that. Yeah, she's I don't know what size.
That is
68, I'd say. Well, like I said, that's
Who's the breeder of that, Daryl?
Mama Taro, this one. But like, we put some serious body on this. I got pictures of this when we had it, and it's always had lovely skin, everything, but the body on it is just
beautiful skin.
Yeah. But like I said, it's just the colouring on them. It's. I'll show you this.
Absolutely fabulous, guys.
Let me just show you this one. One more.
One more.
Yeah, just give him a little push, guys. Little poke in the bum.
This is Sakai, this one.
Sakai.
Yeah. Again, I've got pictures of this when it came in, and the development this has done is literally like.
Mate.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's not until you get them in the bowl, is it?
Yeah, you don't really see them in there because the water, like I said, because they're feeding, water's cloudy. It's.
That's stunning.
Absolutely stunning. How much is that?
if I remember right, I think it's 1800, I think, but I might be wrong. Like I said, I've got all the fish, because like I said, I've got them all written down what they are, because obviously...
That's a statement fish.
I don't even think this camera's doing that justice.
That's a statement fish, though.
That is a statement fish.
This is 3 year old, this is.
3 years old.
Yeah. 66, I'd say.
Wow.
But, like I said, so all this wasn't, it just literally has popped out, so it's literally just small amount there. And then this has come through that. All of it's popped out. If I showed you the pictures, it didn't look like that. And like I said, on these ones here, I know I've always been, and they are, sakikari is the best food, you know what I mean? There's no doubt about it, but for me as a business, I can't, when you're using like 40 to 60 kilo when you go in the mud ponds and all that, it's not cost effective, and I literally feed these is takazumi. That's what I feed them. Yeah. Takazumi mix, no growth, just takazumi mix. And I showed up one after that, literally is all I feed them now, because I couldn't. It's just, that's why, if I start feeding them sake, which it is, it's the best. You know what I mean?
Sake curry is the best. It does stay in the water though.
It is the best.
It does leave a bit of a greasy film.
But the results I get on this, for me, I'm happy. Do you understand what I mean? I'm happy with that there. Do you know what I mean?
Who would not be happy with that? Wow.
Do you know what I mean? So, but like I said, it's when you look them in the water, they don't look anything like that today.
No.
But I'll show you a picture of that. Literally, you'd say it's not the same fish. That.
I know we keep saying it, that this is available on the boat. Available now. It'll be
a lot of these fish are in here. I haven't advertised them. So people ask me to go on the website, and I'm like, I work a full-time job in construction.
And doing this,
because you know, I don't do it full time. When I say full time, I mean at night time I'm here till 10, 11 o'clock.
So
7 days a week doing it, the farm, everything, yeah. But I'm not technology minded when I'm doing pictures. I've tried doing pictures and they look awful. You know, like I can't show people that. But I always say to people, if you want to come and see something, come and have a look. It's not for you. It's not for you. No one don't ever feel like sort of like.
I don't know. Anyone could turn down a
but you don't ever have to feel pressure to come buy something. If someone's after a variety, which we've got in there, they're all of a good standard.
Yeah.
They're all of a good standard. But like I said, if I sat and did every fish here, I did it one day. I did that pond. I think I did 40 fish. I was all day soaked, and I was like, yeah, not for me. But
they're not just good, mate. That is absolutely fantastic. Beautiful fish. Oh yes, guys, you could be here on the open day on the 16th of August.
Yep.
Saturday the 16th of August. You can camp overnight on the Friday. Loads of koi for sale, and just netting that mud pool with Shintaro is going to be absolutely out of this world. So guys, on the day, these pools will be emptied. The ones in the back that I've just showed you, those koi will be for sale. A lot of these koi will be for sale outside, and the koi that I just showed you in the middle pond, the tozai, they'll be for sale outside. We've got Shintaro coming, and basically we're going to net the mud pools where the koi come from Shintaro. He's going to be here. We're going to net the mud pools. You'll be all there to watch, get the fish out, and then they're all going to be brought inside into these pools to be quarantined. Some of them will be selected to grow on. Some of them will be selected for sale. It's going to be an absolutely spam-tastic day, guys. There's a hog roast, there's going to be bonsai tree stalls, there's going to be dry goods, filtration, water pumps, medication, all of that sort of stuff. Like I say, and I've probably already said it, but I'll say it again, there's going to be a campsite, so you can come on the Friday, camp over on the Friday night. The event starts on the Saturday morning. So that's enough of the indoors. Next we'll show you the mud ponds, where you'll be camping, where you'll be parking, and all the information will be at the end of this video, so that you can get in touch. You can leave a name if you want to be added to the list for the food and the hog roast and stuff. You can let me know, and I can pass that on to him as well. So without further, a Scooby-Doo, a Doggy-Doo, and a big fat pile of poop, you absolute legends. Let's go and check out these mud ponds. Nice. It's like my dream come true, guys. This is, you know, the story behind me and what I'm trying to achieve. This guy's literally just pulled it off and smashed it out the ballpark. Nice. Yes, guys, so we're going to head down to the mud pools. Absolutely beautiful scenery around here, guys. It is a bit of a cloudy day, but wow.
These are I bought these for people in the camp just for like, you know, like fire pits, so they don't burn the grass.
Good, isn't it? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so we bought a rook of them for the fire pits, toast a few marshmallows in it. That's the plan.
So with the camping then, Daryl, do people have to book us?
Yeah, so we've had people ask about the camping. So what Sarah's going to do is, when she sends it out, she'll probably send it out a little bit earlier, so she'll offer people. We've already had people asking about it and they want to camp and such, but there was just a few things that we needed to make, you know, like a few details. Yeah, it was just a few details that because the thing is, you know, I'm doing all this on my own, so it was like putting pressure on to make it like a camping area. Like this. When I do something, it has to be like, it's better for everyone. Do you know what I mean? I don't want people coming and go, really, we're camping in here? Does that make sense? So we've done, like now, I've done it. I'm happy for people to stay. We've had all that baled the other week.
It's lovely, isn't it?
We've had it baled now. So it was all like ready for Saturday, you know, for the hay. We've had it all hay, so people now will have a lovely area to camp. Now I'm past that, we know it is. We'll put that on an email and say, if you want to camp, please let us know. And like I said, it'll be like about a tenner. It will literally will be just so we can supply toilets and everything. We'll put them. Yeah. Basically
so with the camping, is that tents and caravan?
Yeah. So people, we've got a lady turning up with a motorhome.
Motorhomes.
Yeah, she's coming with a motorhome.
There you go, guys.
Caravan. Tents. Yeah. But like I said, the only thing I will say is when people come, just like
be respectful.
Just respect it. Do you know what I mean? This is my home, but I want people to
enjoy themselves.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, they won't have hookups, will they?
No, we'll try and like I said, we'll maybe put something down there where we can have like a charging point. You might be able to get internet and stuff like that down there. But it is just bear in mind when I say you're in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. Yeah. But when we camp here, but up the top there, you've got. So like I said, if people want to bring barbecues, stuff like that, great, that's fine. As long as everything's sort of like off the floor.
Yeah.
Respect.
Do whatever. Yeah. Just treat it like your own home.
Exactly.
Come and enjoy it. So if this is something this year that does really, really well, then next year we'll do it again. It'll be better and better. Like this year's even better. It's better than last year already.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And like I said, I genuinely believe when people see it, a lot of people haven't seen it. You see.
Exactly that. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They come here.
We're in the middle of nowhere.
And they're going to meet
in the middle of Wales.
Shintaro. So Shintaro coming from Japan. It's, you know, with myself being a great friend with Tim, we're having that relationship with Tim, and then obviously I've been out to Japan, we've met Shintaro, and it's just, it doesn't happen, mate.
It's magical, isn't it?
It doesn't happen.
Magical.
So all the hard work for myself, for even with, you know, we're having that good relationship with Tim, and then obviously Shintaro, they obviously feel really comfortable in what I'm doing. Yeah. They wouldn't come.
They wouldn't encourage you, would they?
They wouldn't come. They just say, you know, Tim's a great man. He just say to you, stop, stop. Do you know what I mean? But he's like, wow, this is fantastic. It's absolutely,
spamtastic. Yeah. Absolutely spamtastic.
So basically, the plan is, I've got to take the goal out. Yes, it's my little girl's goal. So what we're going to have is, we're going to have maybe a mark. But I think there's going to be 3 marquees. We're going to have a marquee in the middle there.
Yeah.
Possibly what we're thinking is then over there is put the bouncy castle stuff for the kids and a few stuff for the kids over that side. Another marquee there, and then possibly maybe joining that one up. I'm not too sure. So there'll be 3 marquees up here. So they'll have a marquee with the vats for the fish for sale. Yeah. So rather than everything being indoors, we'll probably keep a few indoors, but we'll try and bring it out because, like I said, if you've got 110 people who are trying to go up and down them stairs, just for health and safety, I prefer everyone to be here.
Yeah, yeah. Especially if it's a nice,
because I can't, you know what I mean? Because obviously I've got a couple of friends that they've offered to help, but like I said, I want to try and be
around everyone.
Yeah, just around everyone, just talk, you know, just to meet people and, you know, to introduce myself, talk to people. You know, it's a big thing for that for me. I don't want to just be someone coming up and just not talking. Does that make sense? I want to be hands-on with everything as much as I can. Absolutely. I'm a bit of a control freak, I am, but
I don't believe that.
Yeah, so basically that's the plan there. Like I said, we'll have the chickens out, which they're here somewhere, roaming round.
Roaming chickens.
Yeah, the chickens are over there, so we'll put them.
You're not allowed to eat the flipping chicken, guys.
No.
They're
and like I said, we'll probably bring a couple of lambs up as well for the kids. So what we'll probably do is we've got lambs in the second field, so we'll probably bring some lambs up, maybe put them in like there so they can feed them.
Yeah, that'd be brilliant.
Yeah, that's that. You know, it just try and do a bit for the family, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where, you know, my little girl last year, she was sort of like the babysitter. Do you know what I mean? Looking after the kids, and like she's got a couple of friends this year, so they literally, so the parents can enjoy the day.
Yeah,
and having to worry about
yeah.
You know what I mean? So where you are now, literally, there's that gate. If that's the gate they got out, if we close that one, once that's closed, it literally is there. The kids can't get out.
Secure, guys.
They can't get out unless they're going down the river and through the duct and going the other side. Then you can chase them yourself. Yeah, so we're just prepping this field, like getting the grass so it's tidy now. We've been filling like holes in as much as we can. So this is all. It's
beautiful, mate. Absolutely beautiful.
This will all be tidy on the day.
It's like a dream. This is to me.
But like I said, even the mud pond that there, we've still been working on that. I think we've put like 500 ton this year on the bank. Just to try, because last year we had barriers on there, didn't we? Yeah. So you couldn't go down because the bank was only a metre. But like I said, we've done that this year. But like I said, we'll probably put a sign there this year and say you're more than welcome to go down that way. But
be careful.
Just be careful. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a big drop on that other side.
So this is where everyone will be able to camp, right next door to the mud pools.
So we've done that. And like I said, and if anyone wants somewhere where they want to go somewhere else and on this field, they can. Yeah. You know what I mean? Don't feel like so I'm just trying to get that. I've got to cut that. That's only been cut once, so it's been for hay. I've cut it now. I'll collect the grass off it, make it all tidy. But there'll be plenty of room on it. It's bigger than what you think. We can walk over in a minute and have a look. But it's if anyone wants to be anywhere else in the field, if they want to be away, they're not like they want their own space.
They can be all clamped up.
No, they can do what they want.
Plenty of room
they can do what they want.
These pools are fantastic.
Yeah,
mate.
so I'll just chuck a bit of food in there. Not too short. I'll chuck a bit in. Some might come up, some might not.
Yes, guys. So these pools will be netted and emptied. Shintaro will be here assisting with that as well. So you'll be able to meet him, video him, take some pictures, maybe even shake his hand, guys. There is no better environment for koi, if you ask me.
So on this one, all I've got on the outside, just through the day, I've just literally got, if you can see the diffusers, that literally is a 95 air pump.
Is it really?
It's a 95, see on the outside,
air pump.
Just a 95 with stones, but then we have got the 2 kilowatt fountain.
Yeah.
If we put that on, but to be fair, I put that on, if you have like a storm, I'll put it on, but I think they prefer it, to be honest with you.
Calm.
Yeah.
So on this pool, this is customers.
Yeah, so there's customers fish on this one. So basically, I can't remember, was it May, beginning of May? We had customers come, and then we had on the far bank there. So this fence has been put up after because to try our best to keep the fish safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paramount.
But what people got to understand is it's still outdoors. Yeah, you can only do your best. We've got 4,500 meters of line there.
Yeah.
Over the top, we've got fencing. We've done that after. So basically what happened is then, going back to the fish, is that bank, we had the vat set up, and then we had chopsticks with numbers on, so everyone picked one. So there was no like, I'm going first, pick a fish, and it was like, right, if this one's available, blah, blah, blah. They picked the fish, literally picked it up, dropped it in. Oh, wow. And then what will happen is on the day is we'll pick a pond, say for the customers' fish that are sold, and we'll say, pond 1, pond 2's your fish, right? Yeah. So you need to make sure everything's right in that pond. There's the test kit. Just make sure everything's right in there. Ready to go. We'll fill the quad, bring it down, fill it up with water, and then basically we'll have a talk through about what was going to happen. So what will happen really, the feeder will come out, this aerator, the big one will come out, all the lines from the outside. That's up to them to take that out.
Yeah.
And then what we'll do then is we'll have a small net just put on the overflow. We've got a 4-inch standpipe on the bottom. So we'll get a net there, put it over there, drop it down, and then it's up to them then. I'll show them how to net it, so we'll give the net.
Oh wow,
they'll net it all out.
Yeah.
They'll bring their individual fish up. So say for instance we've got customers that they don't want to go in for certain reasons, or they don't feel comfortable, we'll probably put another little vatty and we'll put all the fish in. Yeah, so people can just be bringing them out and then say, oh, that's my fish. And then what we'll do then is just maybe just give them the clear bag, put it in, they can put it into the quad.
Yeah. And
then when we go back up there, they can physically put them back into. So they've literally, it's that experience of just
personal experience.
That's the plan. Yeah. But like again, what we'll be having a chat on the day is literally, you know, we've got to be so mindful of these are people's fish, you know. And so when people go in there again, there'll be rules of what you can and can't do. I don't want people like, you know, messing about. And I literally want to come here, same as last year.
I think most people will be respectful.
Really enjoy it, because it's like, you know, I've literally give someone a mud. This year, if I, you know, I could have literally rammed a load of fishing fair for myself growing fish. Yeah, I've literally give someone the mud pond in the field and gone, right,
you can grow.
There's your fish. Put it in there. Come back and get it. It's just something different, isn't it? So it's, you know, there's a different grow out challenge to what.
So anyone else has been doing.
It's just a natural.
Anyone else has been doing.
It's just different, isn't it? But like I said, we don't know what they're going to turn out like, do we? We don't know. It's the unknown, isn't it? I've seen them all, and I'm really impressed. It's like a Kitsuri I've seen that's really good. A lovely shower.
There's no better environment, is there, than a natural environment?
And like I said, I've seen them, but again, it's just seeing
when they come out.
Yeah, when they come out. Do you understand what I mean? It's only it's only a short amount of time. I could probably leave it if it was for next year's fish. Say, I would leave all them in there for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Get them out, but it's all that. I want people to get them all ready to put them in their fish for the winter. So it's all. So then next year we're going. Well. So imagine if I keep all these fish again. Next year I've got to plan an event, and it just comes.
Plus you're going to have more new fish come in as well. It just
comes too much, but I genuinely, honestly, I'm excited just to see people's faces.
Yeah. So when you back off to Japan, October.
October, yeah. So I'm waiting for Tim to say. I'll probably go October, and then we'll go probably February. So I want to go when it'll be the harvest season. We'll go back over there. So obviously. Pick a couple of, so I've got 2 with Shintaro, and then obviously go out there and hopefully buy some more. Hopefully buy some more. And that's the plan. But this is just a work in progress.
It's absolutely fabulous, mate.
You know what I mean? It's.
So have a walk around, and have a look at the other one. That one's even bigger, isn't it? Yeah. So these are all customers' koi.
These are all customers. Like there is some fish in there. So if people turn up on the day. And they want to get involved, there is still fish in there.
That are for sale.
Yeah, there is still fish in there. But what I would say is, so what happened is the fish in there, the people bought the fish, it was 295 quid. That was for the fish.
Wow.
And then the experience, and that's harvesting the whole lot, basically.
Wow.
So for me, that's great value just for that. The fish is worth that before they even went in.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you understand what I mean? So it literally is that experience of, I'm quite fortunate where I can go to Japan.
Yeah.
I've been there where I'm probably less fortunate where I'd never be able to afford to go. Yeah. So I want to try and give back to people that are not so fortunate. That I'm not saying this is Japan,
but it's freaking.
But it's the Japanese fish. Where else can you do that? People would love.
Nowhere in the UK. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know that people do a great job of growing koi in the UK in their mud ponds and stuff like that. But this is just something just a little bit different where we're actually going to Japan to get them.
Yeah.
And bringing them back and then.
Confirming, Daryl,
yes, go on, bud.
When these fish come out on the day,
they'll go inside quarantining, and then when we're ready for them to go, then they will be ready to be shipped out or collected. But like I said, it's quite interesting because like I said, we've put some real small fish in here, probably 10 cm, and I'm really really keen to see how some of them have grown in a short space. But like I said, again, you're going to put some small fish in, and the same in your pond, you might put some small ones in that grow really well and some don't. But I know the ones that the customers have already picked, they were selected for that reason. Yeah, they are. Do you understand me? They were already leaps and bounds above the rest of them anyway. So I'm happy with that. But like I said, it'll just be good to see the customers in there
and what they're
just enjoying it. Do you know what I mean? It was literally like I remember Scrag last year. I can still remember him. Like, Daryl, thank you, Daryl. I can still see him think because to him it was, you know, it's a moment where you know
an experience.
We enjoy it, and that's what I was saying here. It's there's no judge. I don't judge anyone. Literally, anyone comes here and just have a good day. That's it.
What an absolute legend. Top bloke, guys. Right, let's have a look at this one down here.
You'll probably see him on the thing, could you? Before when you had them on.
Yeah, in that margin.
Yeah, you can see them better when it's up the top.
Yeah. So, which fish are in this one?
Shintaro, Go Sankey in here.
All Shintaro Go Sankey?
Yeah, except for the Marudo Karashi that I've grown from Tozai, which is there. That's my little pride and joy, that one. So it'd be interesting to see how big that comes out there.
Yeah.
It was 22 cm in May. Well, it's not this May, the one before. So last year, it's 22 cm, so we're getting that now.
It's about 3 times the size.
I reckon that's got to be 67, 68 cm.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, easy, yeah. So it's,
But what a perfect natural environment to grow koi on.
Especially with that, I've only got that on really as a precaution. It comes on now and then if I want it on the paddle. But that literally is a precaution. If
just for them hot days.
Yeah, if something goes wrong, I've got a backup, haven't I?
Yeah.
You know, because if something goes wrong in it, how do you rectify it? You can't.
What does that run off? Is it?
Just, I've got power down here now,
Battery.
so I run from the farm down. So no, I've got a 240 power.
Yeah, yeah.
So that goes to there, and then obviously the cable's just underneath, and then just switch on the side of the platform. There's a plug there now, so I've got wire down here. That's the inside. I just need to put that in a like a hard case or something, because obviously that's soaked the other day. If we put the what's your password up, people can go on the Wi-Fi because you get no phone signal.
For the Wi-Fi.
You don't get phone signal,
yeah.
here.
You don't get no.
Yeah.
In the middle of Wales, guys.
Yeah, and then.
So close you'll be camping.
Yeah.
Yes, you're legends. So your campsite is just across there. Huge field, plenty of room. You can spread yourself about, bunch up. He said you can have, you know, little barbecues. He's got some little fire pits that you can use. But you've just got to make sure that you treat the place respectfully. You know, tidy away your litter and stuff. No fires on the ground, guys.
We'll give everyone, as they come in on that day, say like the ones that are camping, we'll provide, so they'll have a bin bag, they'll have all that literally on the day, so we'll know who's coming. My missus is really good at organising, you see. So when you come on that day, she's a bit of a stickler, she is. But she's got everything, all that'll be done. Well, this is that feeder there, that's 6 o'clock every morning, so every 2 hours, so, and that goes off, so 6, 8, 10, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, up to midnight.
Plus all the natural food they've got as well. Well,
I've got videos of it when they had the frog spawn here, and the tadpoles was
just going mad. Yeah.
Just that crash used to just do laps, just going round and round. All day.
Mopping up
all day. But like I said, on the day as well, we're going to get people. So obviously we'll take this net off prior on the event, so everyone can help that. We'll take all the pegs out. We'll take the net off. So the last year I made a big mistake and I left it on. And then when it comes to re-getting it out the year after, it was a nightmare because it was all tangled. So we'll take that off. Same as when we do the top net, we'll just pull it out flat, zip tie it, put it on. So it's quite a hands-on day. Not everyone has to do it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if you want to come and you want to help.
Yeah, if you're confident.
Yeah.
If you're confident and you want to help net the pools and lend a hand, you're more than welcome to. What an absolutely fabulous experience.
Bring your own waders.
Yeah, bring your own waders.
And a good pair of wellies if it does rain. Or some old boots.
Yeah.
Because we are in the sticks, it's not.
So there's a lot of fish over in the margins over there, guys, in the grasses, which is probably where all the live food is. Here's that big girl just there.
Lilies, I remember putting them in last year. There was only 3 on each one. I think there's got to be 25 now, I'd say. So they've come on. But there's none of that grass in there, was there? Nothing, none of the...
No.
Nothing of that. I remember planting some over there, so whether that's seeded and got across.
65 centimetres plus that, hasn't it?
Hopefully when we come out, it's got a little knock on its back. I think that's like next year again, where you got the ramp.
Was.
Yeah, where the post is. That my mistake for putting it in the water, but live and learn, don't you? But like I said, it is a bit cloudy today, as in the water. It has been quite clear, but because of obviously...
Well, they're going to prefer it like that, no?
Yeah, when the rain came the other day, it was hard to see them.
They're not spooked though.
No, they're not bothered.
No.
That's all. I'm down here, like I said, you know, a couple of hours a day, literally just checking. That's what it is, observation. I'm down here checking this, because on this here, I've got to check that feeder, so if it's not enough or if it's too much. Or with these ones, though, I think this year has been better. So last year, I tend to find it, say something flew over. So say, for instance, I don't know.
That spooked them.
Spooked them. Something spooked them.
Yeah.
They go off the food
feeding.
like that, yeah? So then they might go off the feed for 5 feeds. And then all of a sudden you've put in half a kilo and it hasn't been touched. So this year's been a lot different where they haven't really done that. Where, you know, we've had ducks come along here trying to get in. Last year that would have spooked all the little ones off.
Yeah.
These don't seem bothered.
No.
Whether that's because they've been in the mud pond in Japan and they've had that.
Exactly that. Yeah,
Do you understand what I mean? Where they've been and obviously been in the environment before, where the feeders are going off. These just seem completely different. Like I said, you can literally walk past them and they'll just.
They're not bothered.
The odd time they'll swim off, but they literally will just sit there. And you can.
From a bear trying to get in there though.
Yeah, it's a bear, yeah. They've got a bear trying to get in Japan and we've got Scrank trying to get in here. He's got his stick here, look. He's got a bit of a line on it somewhere here somewhere, trying to fish.
That's how I started fishing. That was with a flipping bamboo stick, a bit of cotton and a bent pin or something, I think, when I started.
With a bit of an hand line in a tree I used to have a pool up in Wolverhampton.
What an absolutely fabulous environment to grow koi on.
It doesn't do it just as well, like the actual
like
size
the
of
of
the
this.
pictures.
Yeah.
It doesn't really.
No.
So there's a lot in these margins down here, guys. Fantastic.
I'm not sure.
Oh, nice.
It's going to be so good harvesting this, isn't it? That
Yeah.
shower there.
There's a couple in the grass. Look, he literally just buried in the
Oh,
grass.
there's that one that's...
The tancho.
yeah, that's lovely, that is.
Mhm.
That's come on a lot since the photograph on the city.
In the,
videos.
up there.
Obviously
yeah.
now the water's
Yeah.
come up now,
Yeah.
because it's literally probably come up this week, probably 18 inch probably.
Yeah.
So there's going
I've
to be all
lifted it up so
insects in
now
there.
they can get in the grass.
Yeah.
Where before it was quite what I did is I left it so there's got a shelf, so where the reeds are, where the lilies are now,
Yeah.
and then probably maybe 5 meters off it drops off like a big bowl in the middle. Yeah, so all this I like leave quite shallow so the water heats up quicker,
Warmer. Yeah.
and they
yeah.
get them in here. But now I think now I've lifted and get in this grass, obviously there's some kind of food in there, so they're, look, I'm trying to get
Poaching for it, yeah.
yeah, they're in there.
I suppose they haven't spawned.
Yeah, you never know, do you?
So
Might net it.
sorry, Daryl.
Go on, sorry.
On the day, these will be price on application?
Yeah, as they're coming out, because obviously we've put these in and they developed so a lot, they've changed so lot. So these will be, as they come out, we
If
can...
they're interested, they're coming.
Yeah, just come and just come and speak to us, and then we can have a look. It's just like I said, it's hard to put price on these now until
They're out.
fish can come
checked,
out, because
yeah.
honestly,
Measured.
when you get these, the colours on these going in were outrageous. So I've seen them just popping out the water, and when I say that they're bright, they're just
Yeah.
amazing. So it'd just be nice to see, and then obviously if anyone likes anything on the day, they're more than welcome to ask the question. Then, but like I said, don't feel, you know, some people might feel a bit quiet and don't want to ask the questions. Do you understand what I mean? So as in, like, how much is this, how much is that? We'll try and be open as much as
Yeah.
we can of, you
I
know.
will be here as well. I'm sure
Yeah,
people will come
do you know what I
over
mean?
and
So we can
people
sort of get a
recognise
guide, but
us.
obviously we'll be getting, I'll get Shintaro, that's the whole idea as well. Hopefully he'll help, he'll be grade them, does that
That'd be
make sense?
brilliant. Yeah,
So
yeah,
this
yeah.
one's done better than that one, this one,
Yeah.
and that. And like I said, we'll try and do something. Like I said, we'll set up a couple of vats. I don't know whether we said this already, so we'll put the pictures on, I don't know, some Google Drive. I don't know, Sarah's
Yeah.
the whiz
People
kid.
can people
Yeah, and then she
grade
can
'em.
pick up, we'll have numbers, and then everyone can pick which ones they want. And at the end of the day,
see which one
we can see
Shintaro
what's
picks.
yeah, see which one Shintaro picks and see how close you are. And like I said, again, at the shop as well, we'll be doing some kind of raffles, and we may raffle one of these off, maybe. I don't know yet.
Wow.
I'm trying,
Yeah.
just go with the moment, it's just
Yeah,
something,
yeah,
but
no.
we'll have raffles on through the day, raffle tickets for, you know,
Dry
products
goods and stuff.
yeah, but just, you know, I'm learning as I go along, but that's the plan.
Yeah. It's going to be absolutely fabulous, guys. So make sure you let us know if you're interested in coming. We can pass that information off if you want to camp, if you want to just come and park, bring the family for the day. It's going to be absolutely spam-tastic. You absolute legends.
Jump
that-
onto the website and
Yeah,
get
cool.
your tickets on the website
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
For the
hog
day.
roast and
For the hog
Yeah.
roast and the parking
Yes.
and the camping and
So
stuff
just
like
go
that.
on. I think she's done it. So you literally just select which one. Just be mindful though, is some people have actually put collect. They'll be digitally sent, so there won't be no paper. So
Yeah.
people think that they've got to pay for collection.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
they'll literally be. You go on there, select which one you want, whether it's the food. Again, that $12.95 is for the
Yeah.
hog roast.
Yeah. Or the
And then-
camping
and
or
then,
parking.
Yeah, and then she will add the camping on at some point. She'll email and then you can come back. If you want to camp,
Yeah.
drop her an email back, and then Sarah can give you the info for that. And then the other one is if you're not having food, it's literally a £5
Yeah.
just for
just
the parking.
to get the
for that.
parking.
Literally just to keep the farm
fair
happy
enough,
across
innit?
the
That's
road. And it
fair
just helps
enough.
support
Absolutely.
the event
Yeah.
for next year. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we can get a good, well, we already have, but if we can get a good turnout, we can just, and everyone gives us good feedback what they'd like.
And then you can reflect on that for the year
we'll,
after,
we'll
can't you?
do
Make
our
it
best.
bigger
Like I said,
and
this year we did it last year. And I looked and, like, you know what I mean. Maybe last year there was a few things that I didn't do so great things, and that's
when
just a part of it, isn't
yeah,
it? Do you know what I
yeah,
mean? If
learning.
it's perfect on the first day, there's something wrong in it. But we literally did it last year, and it was a great experience.
Well, yeah.
It was a great experience. And then this year, with getting Shintaro over, it's just gone.
Yeah.
For me, that is just literally, if I could just literally just, for him to just to come here, mate, and look at.
Yeah,
but it's his
the
hard
fish
work
that you've picked with him to
but
bring
it's his
in.
hard work, you know what I mean? It's his hard work where he's put the effort in Japan, fry selecting all these, to tozai, to growing them, to mud pond. He's done a lot of work, so for him to come back and see this, it's got to be a reward for him as well, to see it. And, you know what I mean? Although it's great for us to have him here, it'll be brilliant.
For him as well. Yes, you legends, this could be your camping spot. From your front door, overlooking the mud pools. Oh yes. Yes, you legends, what an absolutely spamtastic farm this is. Koi everywhere, inside and out, so it is going to be a brilliant day. Don't forget, Saturday the 16th of August. You can camp, you can park, you can come for the day, you can bring your family. There's a hog roast. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So, you legends, I'll bring you back at the church with all the formal details, the website and all the rest of it, so that you can get yourself registered for the hog roast, for the camping, for the parking, and for an absolutely fabulous family weekend. Nice. Yes, you legends, we are black at the church, guys. So yeah, what an absolutely fabulous day that was. Daryl, what a genuinely nice, down to earth, absolute flipping legend, guys. Like, he's setting up this day. You know, he's doing it like for nothing. He's not going to make any money out of the day. He's just there to sell his fish, and basically he just wants everyone to come along and have an absolutely fabulous time, guys. So yeah, what an achievement he's done. He's bought that land, he's built it as a koi farm, all by himself pretty much, while having his own full-time construction business at the same time, you legends. So, and the koi, wow, like out of this world. Did you see that kaku? It's like 70 centimeters and he wanted like 999 quid for it. Outstanding, guys. All Japanese, all grown on. You know, like he's sort of buying them as tozai, growing them on, and they're just out of this world, and for real good money. So if you are looking to buy koi, guys, and you go there, so you can go for the whole weekend, but you can bag the fish up as you leave, sort of thing. Or obviously if you're coming just for the day, you can take them home with you, sort of thing. So yeah, in the video, guys, I kind of mixed up. I didn't know what I was flipping on about, to be honest with you. So a lot of the koi in the top section, like all the big koi and that, they'll all be there. I think he's gonna, the middle pond with all the Gosenki tozai, I think a lot of them will be outside for sale. And the bottom ones in the bottom part of the shop, they'll all be outside as well. Because when we harvest the pond with Shintaro, guys, like, can you get your breath? Like, he's literally coming over from Japan and spending the day there to harvest the ponds, go through the fish, see how they've turned out. You know, they're all his fish. Like in the video, Daryl said, you know, he's picked them from fry, grown them on, and then he's exported them to Daryl at the Heaven Koi Farm, and then he's grown them on. So it's just going to be absolutely fabulous, you legends. So yeah, also please don't, like, if you want to go, don't message me, don't leave it in the description or anything. What you need to do is go on to the Koi Heaven website, which is below there. Can Dad? Just there. So go there, go onto the website, all the information's there, and then you can email him from there or whatever. They'll get back to you, let them know that you want to go. If you're a trader, you legends, like say if you sell, like, you know, them koi fish, whatever it is, as long as you're not selling koi, because obviously it's biosecure, so he wouldn't be able to have other people's koi on site. But anything else, you know, if you sell mugs, t-shirts, you know, anything, koi plaques, whatever, anything that's koi related, or even, you know, Fenland Lass is going and she's got owls and stuff for the kids and people to hold and get to know. So yeah, he's got plenty of room, guys. I mean, this could literally turn into an absolutely spamtastic koi show on a koi farm with Shintaro, with Tim Waddington. It's going to be absolutely fabulous, guys. So Yeah, so like the parking's like a £5, which he's not making any money out of. Basically, he's got to pay. There's nowhere to park, guys, because it's in the middle of past Oswald Street. It's in Wales. So the roads, you can't park on the roads. So basically, he's rented a field off another farmer. So the parking's like a £5. I think the hog roast is £12.50. But you need to go on to his website and register because, and this is what really gets me, he's just worried that he's going to let people down. You know, like there won't be enough room for parking or more people will turn up and he hasn't got enough food for them. What an absolute legend. That's what I'm saying. What a genuinely fabulous, nice guy. The koi industry has changed so much over the last 10, 15 years. It used to be really cliquey, guys, and now it's just like, I don't know, it's turned into something like fabulous. A fabulous, fabulous community. So yeah, I think the camping's like 10 or 15 quid, something like that. But like I say, go onto the website. Can you see that? It's just there, guys. And register, and they'll get back to you and give all the details. So it is on the 16th of August, you lesbians. And, so that's a Saturday. But I have spoke to him. You can go on the Friday, set up camp, bring your camper van, your caravan, your tents, whatever. And set up on the Friday evening. Spend the Friday evening there, you know, have a barbecue or whatever, have some food, have a few beers, and then obviously get up on the Saturday, and you'll start at 10 o'clock. If you're, if you've got some waders and stuff, and you're really into your koi, and you want to get involved, guys, he said you can. So, you know, obviously, like everything will have to be sterilised and stuff, but you can physically get in the mud pools and help harvest the koi. Like, what an absolute flipping legend, guys. It's unbelievable. So, yes, make sure you email, get in touch with Daryl. The website is there, guys, and it'll also be in the description as well if you can't get it. So, also, yeah, so you can go Friday, set up, spend the day there Saturday with your whole family, guys. This is a family event, family-friendly event. There's going to be loads of stuff for kids as well. But then I've spoke to Daryl, and you can actually stay over on the Saturday evening and then pack up and head home on the Sunday. What an absolute legend. Yes, guys, I made some notes, as you can see. So yeah, so you can stay, it's be a full weekend, you legends, a full family friendly, full of fabulous koi. I'm trying to think of more F's what I can drop in there. Yeah, fantastic. So yeah, I'll be there, guys. This has got to be, for me, like probably the best koi event of the year. Like the BKKS was good, yeah, it's a show full of traders and stuff, but literally to go to a koi farm and help harvest with Shintaro, who's come all the way from Japan. Tim Waddington will be there, I'll be there, obviously, legends. I just think it's going to be amazing. Like, you know, the community now in the koi world is just absolutely brilliant, guys. So yeah, I'll be taking some t-shirts and mugs and stuff, so if you want to pick them up, that might save you some postage, you legends. Yes, so email, the link's in the description for the website. You can go on there, you can register and all the rest of it. And what, guys, if you are going, if you're registered to go and you're staying for the whole weekend, let me know in my comments with you, because I was going to go for the day, but now I'm thinking I might go on the Friday. I haven't even got a tent, but I've got a big tarpaulin. I'm sure I can fabricate something out of that. Yeah, so let me know. And if there's a lot of crew going and a lot of members and stuff going, I reckon that'd be a fantastic weekend for us guys to link up there, spend the whole weekend there. You know, shoot the breeze, have a barbecue, have a few beers round a fire and talk koi and stuff late into the evening. I think that'd be absolutely brilliant. So yes, you legends, an hour-long special. It's probably a bit longer than that now. I've been rambling on. So yes, guys, make sure you go. It's going to be absolutely fabulous. I'll leave the video right here. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for everyone that hits that thumbs up. Thanks to everyone that leaves a comment. It does make the channel grow, you legends, and this channel is growing for some reason. I've no idea what, I'm like mad as a box of frogs, you legends. Yes, so take care of yourselves, take care of your koi, take care of your loved ones. God bless each and every one of you, and hopefully I'll see you legends at Koi Heaven. Nice.